Blue Stingray, I'm Not Budging. Well back, Ask for More, Aston Jazz last. Off the back, Crown Ella 2.5 in front of General Payton. A neck away to Seabomb Bale third. A length and a half, Blue Stingray. Then I'm Not Budging. Still Crown Ella on the turn. Trying hard, General Payton, but Crown Ella goes all the way. Beat General Payton. Seabomb Bale just clung onto third from Blue Stingray. Then I'm Not Budging. They were followed by Seabomb Bale, Ask for More, and Aston Jazz in 30 and 56.
Crownella wraps up the Meadows, beats General Payton, third to come. 1-8 photo for now. We go to Richmond now for race number 4. 90 seconds away from a jump, 2:30 off the red. Romantic Flame is the fave. Almost Famous at 460 for Russell Veitch is the tip there from the track. More shortly, let's have a peek ahead to Randwick. Race number 6. He's a hot shot. Brad Davidson has been very, very popular, into $3.
Yeah, no surprise. I mean, too bad to be true there last time out, but his form prior to that in Saturday Grove was great. He was good behind Coal Crusher, who's absolutely bolted in since, and we know he's a dry tracker too, so the better track for him is going to really help him. You see his stats, he's had 36 starts, 5 wins, 19 starts, good tracks, 5 wins, and 17 tracks on rain-affected surfaces yet to win. So, look, I expect him to roll forward. I thought they might have claimed in this race just to get a bit of weight off his back, but they've decided to put TC on, and look, I think he's clearly the one to beat with the Saturday form back to Wednesday grade here. 8 twice the special. Sectionals have been great and 2 runs back from a break. Stays at the short trips here at 1100. Just needs the luck at the right time, but she's going really well. 3 Monty Dittos building nicely this prep, and pretty sure this horse won third up on the Kenzo track. Basically, it's the last racing preparation anyway, back in 2020. And number 10, Raffus Choice, wasn't bad at Canterbury the other day, also in the mix. 1-8-3-10 for me.
3 minutes away, race number 6. We're over the 1100 metres. They're out on the track. The full move for He's a Hot Shot. 420 into 290 today. Tab fixed. More shortly. Here's Richmond.
60. Zoe's Charm's been the best back runner. 6s to 350. Missed the kick here over the 520 last start. Right, Timmy, so at the boxes now for the running of the 4th race, and Romantic Flame is the favourite. The best tried is Zoe's Charm after missing the kick. Was next to last there last time out over the 520. So greyhounds are moving over now. Moving over behind the boxes for the running of the 4th. The race sponsorships available 5th grade. Over the 520, just a field of 5 to contest. Romantic Flame is about to move in. Likewise, Zoe's Charm, Sweet Chicken, Rebelling and Almost Famous. And that will be that, and they'll be right to go here in the 4th race. Best tried is the black, Zoe's Charm for George Turpinu. Greyhounds are getting organised, just about ready to run. Red light turns to green. Lure on the swing. We're set for the sole 520 metre race here today. Ready to go. It flies fast away. Romantic Flame, Sweet Chicken, and here's Almost Famous burning across the leader, lap to go. 3 in front of Sweet Chicken, who ducks to the rail, followed by Rebelling Romantic Flame. Rebelling got a check, he's out the back, and Zoe's Charm's running on fast. Almost Famous down the outback, out by 3. Zoe's Charm's whittling back the margin. 3 lengths to Sweet Chicken, Romantic Flame. On the corner, Almost Famous kicking. Zoe's Charm's trying, then Romantic Flame. Almost Famous is pulling out plenty of power. Up by 1.5 lengths, second in Zoe's Charm, then Romantic Flame. Back behind them in the race was Sweet Chicken and Rebelling.
Tides to follow at Richmond. We're off to Randwick, race 6, racing on the Kensington track this Wednesday afternoon over the 1100 metres. He's a hot shot to recap, 420 into $2.90. Quite right, some support. The stablemate into $5, nibbled in from 7, out to 7 for Monty Ditto, and twice as special Julian Rock, both $8.50, $8 mark. Players, Cattegat next best at 11 and 12 or better the rest of the fields. Heavily backed, He's a Hot Shot, Brad. You're with it, rolls forward from the gate.
Yeah, I would imagine so. He's got good early speed, can definitely roll forward. The scratching of Affinity Beyond's definitely going to help that as well, because it looked the natural leader in the race. So, look, it's just a perfect race for a horse like He's a Hot Shot. I mean, this is a benchmark 72, but it's restricted to 5-year-olds and up. So, it cuts out all those lightly raced 3- and 4-year-old horses, and here you have a horse with genuine Saturday form getting in with 61. I still don't know how he dropped 2 benchmark points for one bad run, but that's probably me looking at the race a bit critically, because I did have a horse that was supposed to be in it, but he didn't make it to the race. 1, 8, 3 and 10. He's a hot shot, clearly on top for me. 8, Twice as Special, second pick. I think has been going really well this prep. Just needs the breaks at the right time. 3, Monty Ditto. I think he's ready to do something. His best, I mean, all wins have been on soft ground, but he's raced well on good tracks in the past. Does have some good Kenzo form, and 10, Rafa's Choice also in the mix. But I just think this is the one taking on probably Wednesday horses, to be fair.
One-way traffic in the betting as well for Bjorn Bake and Tim Clark, $4.20 into $2.90 on start time as they move in with Darren Flindell.
Full Dream is already loaded away. So they started calling them in. Thanks, Tim. This has been one of the better back favourites of the day. He's a hot shot with the blinkers on. Last win was Australia Day 2021 at the farm. But he's a hot shot, 61 on his back. Blinkers on first time. Very well back favourite, down to $2.90 for this over the 1100 metres. The China Horse Club's the Chase Handicap. And he's a hot shot, and Monty Ditto now, the last couple to get set. He's a hot shot in the hands of Tim Clark. Moves up now to the outside draw. And they're locked and loaded. Light is on. We're ready. Waiting for the all clear. There it is now. The gates are back and they're off. And Cool Missile, the roughie, was one of the first out. Quiet Right lobbed straight on the bridle, and Rafa's Choice mustering with He's a Hot Shot going forward out deep. Clark just summing the situation up, whether to go forward or back, pressing on for the time being in front of Henshaw, then Twice as Special, Kattegat. Delightful Dreams pulling hard from Julian Rock, and Monty Ditto's last. Rafa's Choice is going to lead again today. Held out Cool Missile for the front, and He's a Hot Shot just being nudged along in third, 3 wide. Then Henshaw, Quiet Right, Twice as Special, buried on the fence. Further back to Kattegat. Delightful Dreams, an absolute handful from Monty Ditto. Julian Rock hugging the rails as last. Into the straight. Rafa's Choice 2 lengths in front of Twice as Special, who gets the chance today. He's a Hot Shot's done it tough plodding as Twice as Special claimed the lead from Rafa's Choice. Julian Rock sustaining a run off the inside fence. Twice as Special in front from Julian Rock. They'll fight it out. Twice as Special, Julian puts in. Julian Rock went past and beat Twice as Special. Quiet Right third. Then Rafa's Choice, He's a Hot Shot, Monty Ditto, Kattegat, Delightful Dream, Cool Missile, and Henshaw was last.
And it's Julian Rock getting over the top of Twice as Special, Brad Davidson, with a similar type of run.
Yeah, well, he's a horse, Julian Rock, on his day. He's pretty good like that, as we saw today. It's just trying to catch him. He's a very, very hard horse to catch, and the margin between his best and his worst is a fair way away. But nice ride by Collett. Just sat back off that strong speed and really presented, and that's the real Julian Rock today. Twice as Special, look, the winner. Wasn't able to get the job done quite right, ran well, well-backed favourite off the track, and still was pretty plain.
485, 1 to come at Randwick. Let's get to Belmont, race number 4. $1.80, clear favourite is Frigid. We go Chris Parnham aboard, and well back too, 220 into 180. Resumes, 216-day spell. 2 runs in its first preparation. Debut third at Northam over 11. Then back to the 1,000 metres when it's got the job done at very short prices here at Belmont's. Had the break and the trial over the 950, winning its heat, beating Fairy Fast, and resumes at the races well supported from gate number 5. Rogues Point 550 and 750 for Prince of Guelph. 10 or better the rest of the field. Scott Embry's with the shorty on top, 4, 7, 1 and 11 with the late mail. Here's Darren.
Moving to the gates very well now. Over there, 1,300 of the Schweppes handicap. And Frigid at 180 is the dominant elect. We wait for Rogues Point, Olara's Prince as well. Olara's Prince heads up there. Now here comes Hot Tonic, making its way up toward the gates. Thanks, Matty. As we wait for the last pair, Hot Tonic and also Rogues Point, doing battle in this 4th on the card. First race this afternoon on the circle. Now here is Hot Tonic going in. And the grey galloper Rogues Point to make its way forward. So they're set to go. Standing nicely. He has the button. All clear, and they're off and racing. From the inside, the first of them away is Tiny and Tough, and Oh Sophia jump quickly. The other of the greys, Rogue's Point, rushing up here with Hot Tonic. In behind them came Frigid, settling into stride. Designer Prince outside of it, 3 deep going down the back. A length and a half away at the 1,000 came Evidence. Over on the inside then, Love is a Battlefield. Back there as well, Olara's Prince towards the tail end with Prince of Guelph, and near last is True Moon. As they work onto the side, by the 750, and Oh Sophia had them running along a length and a half clear. The Great Southerner, Hot Tonic, is second. Rogue's Point a further length and a half away. Tiny and Tough down on its inside. Designer Prince trapped out there in no man's land. Then came the favourite Frigid back in the middle. Love is a Battlefield is over on the inside as they approach the turn. Oh Sophia had snuck clear of them. Evidence as well back. Prince of Guelph followed by True Moon, and towards the tail end of the field is Olara's Prince, but it's Oh Sophia heading for the judge. 300 left to go, a length and a half clear. Rogue's Point sticks on. Now the other of the greys, the fave. Here's Frigid, so the 3 greys together. Inside the 200, Frigid on the outside. Races to the front from Oh Sophia. Rogue's Point battles hard, but it will be an all greys trifecta, and Frigid first up came away to win it. Frigid beat Rogue's Point. Oh Sophia third. Hot Tonic was fourth home from Prince of Guelph, making headway with True Moon. A gap then Tiny and Tough. Love is a Battlefield. Olara's Prince. Evidence is well back, and Designer Prince will bed down well this evening after covering plenty of extra ground.
And Frigid, Chris Parnham, 190, 110, beats Rogue's Point. It was dominant late, beats Oh Sophia back in third, 4, 11 and 7 from Belmont after the 4th event. Albion Park in just a tick. Short favourites, $1.30 Wolf Steel, 6.52 for the read for Jared Wessel. 6 is on top of the team with the Tablate Mail. Then a wide open race, Brad Davidson next at Sandown.
Yes, exactly right. 11, 12, 18 and 9, my numbers. I've gone with number 11, Launchpad. I just think getting back onto a proper wet track is going to help this horse. Bolted in on heavy 2 back and then just back onto a dry track last time out. Wasn't as well suited, but I think getting back onto those conditions is going to help. 12, Matilda. Had all the favours last time out, but still got the job done on the lakeside track. Just goes to 1,500 now, needs to run it out. 18, Trichology. SP Short Fresh. Got back in a sit and sprint race. Their best last 200 of the day. Forgive. And 9, Santira. I like the run fresh as well for a very informed stable in the Paddy Payne yard. 11, 12, 18, 9.
Wolf Steel now into $1.28 back here at Albion Park with Jared.
Forward. Second line now come forward. Thanks, Tim. We're close to a start. 130, Wolf Steel. Punter's happy to take the short price about the favourite here. He was knocked off at $1.12 3 starts ago over the 331, but that doesn't deter too many of the investors here, down to $1.30 Wolf Steel as we're set to go. Ready now. Racing. Wolf Steel missed the start by a length. He's got the job ahead. Pace Ladies Elamar with also Just Lick. Now Wolf Steel with good acceleration. G made ground quickly. He's now taken the lead. They're followed by Grand Sam, Fabio Beach, then Wonders Magic. Mr. Barak back towards the end of the field. It's Wolf Steel. Nervous moments early, but the favourite's going to win it. Wolf Steel by 4.5 lengths. Second Ladies Elamar. Just Lick third, then Fabio Beach, followed by Grand Sam, Wonders Magic, 50 Fathoms, and Mr. Barak. And the time is around 18 and 9.
Wolf Steel, short price favourite, gets the cash at Albion Park in race number 4. So $6.50 into $4.40 now the fave. And your tip, Brad, Launchpad, draws wide again, went forward last start. Same here?
Yeah, I think so. I don't mind wide draws for horses that do have that bit of speed early, and we're looking at the same distance, settled second last time out, led 3 starts back, so I think they definitely roll forward. And the 1 from 1 on the heavy, but that was a dominant performance at Warrnambool on a heavy 10, won by 4 lengths with the 59 kilos. There's been 4 winners out of that race as well. So Blake McDougall, I think he does a good job. Good to see him getting good opportunities in Melbourne as well. So 11 to beat the 12, Matilda, who had all the favours, but she'll get a similar run here from the inside draw and be there to present. 18, Trichology. Always respect short SPs, particularly first up was 250, that's 280, but still SP 280, and lightly raced for the Peter Moody camp. He's a genius, Peter. And 9, Santiro, also in the mix. Just had to go back from the gate fresh, but closed off well behind Chief Altony, who's run well since. So I think that form stacks up nicely. 11, 12, 18, 9.
And outside of the favourites, Santiro, solid at $8, solid at $9.50 for Sunfall. Trichology now at $10, and Big Brew starting to firm up at really big odds there as well as they move in. We're 30 seconds away from a jump. 1,500 metres the trip, the second last at Sandown with Terry Bailey.
On the wet fly, second up, and he's a roughie. Cabinho about to move in, look well going down to the gate, and Rockin' the Park to move up. They're filling the gate well. The Tile Importer handicap, and nothing would surprise here. Even Eugene's Forest at $61, the outside is capable on his day. So Rainbow Thief moves in, $19 chance. Launchpad best back 6 into $4 and has continued to come down in the betting the whole way through. Eugene's Forest moves in, and Global Gift a $20 chance about to move up. Big field, open race, Launchpad best backed, and they're ready to run. Lock loaded, and the starter about to hit the go button. They're ready now. And away they go, jumped in a good line. Piedra didn't muster out of the gate. Matilda began very quickly near the inside. Fast away, deep out, Global Gift. Platform began smartly, and Rainbow Thief is there from Soar High. Trichology wide out. Sunfall the fence over Santiro. Cabinho Rockin' the Park wide out from Eugene's Forest. They're being followed by Launchpad. He's gone up in front of those, the Greys, about 7th last. They're followed by Piedra, Big Brew and Feudamon 2 away last. Global Gift 2 in front of Rainbow Thief. And they were being followed on the fence, running third by Matilda. A length and a half away, running fourth, Platform. Trichology wide, Sunfall on the fence. A length away then is Soar High. Santiro between runners. Launchpad deep out on the track from making ground, Rockin' the Park, Cabinho. Eugene's Forest, Piedra, Big Brew, Feudamon not handling the going. Global Gift a clear front runner as they come to the bend. 650 to run. Led the way by a length and a half, nearly 2 lengths in front of Miltidia. And on the outside, moving into it, Rainbow Thief. Then came making ground deep out on the track, Trichology, Launchpad. Platform with those. Saving ground is Sunfall. Santiro's making ground with Rockin' the Park. They're well in the straight. Global Gift the front runner. Milty to the outside, Sunfall. Then Rockin' the Park and Launchpad down the centre of the track. Plenty of chances here. Global Gift in front. Sunfall getting to him. And here's Big Brew from the back of the field storming home. Big Brew going after them. In front is Sunfall leading the way. Big Brew pegs him back, comes home the better, takes the lead. Big Brew gets up to win from a photo Sunfall, or back to the inside Santiro, then Platform. Feudamon made ground. Rockin' the Park, Global Gift behind those. Rainbow Thief, Eugene's Forest, Launchpad. They're followed well back by Soar High, Trichology, Miltilda. A fair way off those running second last, Piedra, and Cabinho last in.
Big Brew for Alana Kelly finds the outside of the track, $10, 10.380. It's half the story betting wise though. 31 around, would have to be quick to get it, but into 15 and 9.50 tab fixed late.
Yeah, well, onto the punters who found it. Definitely a late move there, and hopefully a few did find it. But yeah, been going all right of late, no doubt about it. Wide no cover last time out, able to finish strongly there to get the cash.
Richmond race number 5. Get you those minor placings in just a tick as well. 5th event's over the 400 metres. Doomben race number 7 will follow inside the next 5 minutes. Quick break here on Sky One.
Now at Harvey Norman, get this LG 75-inch NanoCell TV. Now $2,295, save $200. Or save $300 on the Samsung 65-inch Neo QLED TV. At Harvey Norman now.
Luna Rocks, first out, first home. Too good.
And away goes the Racing League. I'll tell you what, there's some very happy people here, and good on them.
A massive day for the Racing League. They had a winner in Victoria.
Lethal Thoughts into the clear. Lethal Thoughts driving, photo finish.
And then they're backed up there with Luna Rocks. Luna Rocks won it by 2.5. They're first-time owners that are getting in for a small amount of money and having 1,000,000% of the fun.
It's a fantastic concept. They're having a ball, and that's what racing's all about.
When a cold disturbs your family's sleep, Vicks Vapor Rub relieves cough, nasal congestion, headaches and muscle aches. They sleep, you sleep. Vicks Vapor Rub. Also available in an easy applicator.
To Richmond for race number 5, $1.75 carved in stone. The obvious one to beat, $1.95 into that $1.70 mark. $3.30 for Big Town Jet, given a chance as well, drawn on its outside. Then to Doomben for race number 7. And Hot Spring Gold, so the one run for the Munns camp, formerly Chris Waller back in Sydney. It was over the 1,100 metres on the poly track at the Sunshine Coast. Ran on nicely, beating only a length and steps up to the $13.50. It's our $3 fave in the next at Doomben. Who's your dealer? Second pick at $4.60, and Ray Gen firms in as well to $4.60. And right there tight in the betting, Colay's Spirit out to 8 and double figures the rest of the field. 6 to beat 4.37 for Michael Maxworthy. 6 is Who's Your Dealer. Let's get to Richmond.
Right, Timmy, thank you at the boxes now and about to move in. Back of the boxes for race number 5. All the best of luck in the quaddie first leg. Carlton Stone, the inside runner for Christine Proctor, is about to be locked away with Pietra and Rockstar Orton and Dandy Late Night. The second line with a Big Town Jet, St Martin, Miss Go Between and Hunter Jacks. And we'll be right here for the quaddie first leg race number 5. 5th grade. Big Town Jet's moved up now. St Martin having his first look at the 401. That's being pushed into the line by Faye Watton, and the red light turns to green. Provocateur on the way. Good luck with the quaddies. Race number 5 is set. And the racing, flying out, Carlton Stone, going with it though, Miss Go Between to get to the early lead. Into third is a Big Town Jet, followed by Rockstar Orton in trouble. Hunter Jacks in front of it, St Martin running on as they go down the back, and Miss Hunter Jacks is about 6 lengths off them. Carlton Stone arrested the front, Big Town Jet out after it now. Then Miss Go Between, St Martin running on from the back, but in front Carlton Stone. Carlton Stone got home to beat Big Town Jet and Dandy Late Night, and a photo fourth. Miss Go Between, St Martin dived, and then came Hunter Jacks back in the field with Pietra and Rockstar Orton.
Carved in Stone takes out the 5th at Richmond. Big Town Jet second, and big odds the place for Dandy Late Night. 1-2-7 at Richmond after race number 5. Competitive race here at Doomben for race number 7 over the 1350 Class 3 handicap. Hot Spring Gold has its second run for the Munns stable after formerly being around the Sydney metro area with Chris Waller. First up, 251 day spell was over the 1100 at the Sunshine Coast. That was on the all-weather track. It was an $8 chance and ran on behind Joy to Wall. 350 hit 280 and now 3. The two main dangers, both third up into their campaigns and both coming from Doomben 1200 metre runs where they weren't too far away from the mark. They are Ray Gen, 5 into 420, and Who's Your Dealer, 480, hit 440, and is now a 460 chance. Then Colay's Spirit, top weight, gets gate number 1. Double figures into 850, a bit of support there as well. Josh Fleming, trackside.
Now Dorlat Taipanas is walking in. So 5 to move up. Colay's Spirit has been spec'd in the Marco Brave Warrior, who's been a drifter. Who's Your Dealer, Power Boom and Petunia. So favourites Hot Spring Gold. Ragen's been the best back to beat him. Support for Who's Your Dealer as well, and that nibble for Colay's Spirit down in grade here, number 1. So 3 to move forward. Here's Who's Your Dealer about to walk up into line, and Petunia and Power Boom will complete it, and we'll be right for the penultimate event of the day, rated 7. So Petunia to go forward, trained by Kelly Sweeter, who prepared an early winner in Majestic Colour. So Petunia about to walk up, and Power Boom will complete the line, and we're nearly right to run. Power Boom to go forward. So favourites Hot Spring Gold. 1350, race 7, and they've all moved in. Red light turned on. We're right to go. Favourites in maroon and white here, Hot Spring Gold. And we're right, and the gates open, they're racing. A Hot Spring Gold has come out stone, motherless last. Beginning well was Raging, but Brave Warriors going forward, and Power Boom is going right up there with Who's Your Dealer. And then Dorlat Taipanas is, and Colay's Spirit. Further back here is Sheppy, outside Hot Spring Gold, now second last, and Petunia has gone back to last of all. So it's Brave Warrior here by length and a half. Working forward, Power Boom. Third is Who's Your Dealer. 3 or 4 further back to Raging fourth, and then we've got Dorlat Taipanas is. And Collet Spirit the inside. A length and a half to Hot Spring Gold now third last, and Sheppy is second last over on the outside there, and Petunia's last of all. So Brave Warrior by 3 parts here to second, Power Boom, and third is Who's Your Dealer. Rage in fourth, and fifth the outside Dorlat Type Pennas is, and further back on the run to Collet Spirit. Sheppy's going forward out 3 and 4 wide. Hot Spring Gold is back second last, and Petunia swings and last at the 400 metres marker. So it's a Brave Warrior from the outside second, Power Boom. Who's Your Dealer's on the scene 3 wide. Collet Spirit back nearer the inside. Hot Spring Gold's 1 from the outside. Raging trying to weave through, and Petunia's making ground the fence here. Power Boom. Brave Warrior coming through as Collet Spirit. Likewise is Rage and Hot Spring Gold down the outside. Petunia squeezing through as well. Petunia, Brave Warrior, Hot Spring Gold. Petunia's won from photos. Up there is Rage and Hot Spring Gold. Brave Warrior and Collet Spirit. Not sure at all. The judge can have that one. Dorlat to Ty Pennas is Power Boom. Who's Your Dealer and Sheppy.
Handful of them fighting out the minors behind Petunia, and Kyle Wilson-Taylor stealing runs up the fence out to 10.60 and 3.30 the place. Takes out race number 7 there at Doomben. Judge can split second, third, fourth for us, and we'll pop it up on screen as soon as we hear. Wet conditions at Bendigo. For race number 6 on the card, we go 2.10 for Irene's a Star. Here's a look at this finish again. And without a better angle, it's going to be very hard to split. Hot Spring Gold's there in the mix. Also Raging somewhere in the middle of the scrum. But Petunia, we do know, getting the job done in the second last. Back to Bendigo. $2 now, Irene's a Star, box number 3. $2.25 late into $2. Been no scratchings. Went up $3 first price with the tab. So someone was quick to knock it off. $5.50 ratified, and Resurrection at $5.50 in the single figure trade as well. On the tip, 50 seconds away from a jump. Dan Hibbard likes 3.621. And it was Regen out bobbing Hot Spring Gold for the minors at Doomben behind Petunia, 9.74. Let's get to Dan at Bendigo.
And they're the 4 under double figures. $12 for the 8 Gold Luminescence, 13 for Rogan Bale, 19 for Pandorica, 26 for Speedy Muffin. Sky One and RSN back with us for race number 6, the second leg of the quaddie, the Mannix Greyhound Complex. First leg of the quaddie won by Chill Out Cookie number 3, and it's been a very wet afternoon here in Bendigo town and hasn't let up really much all afternoon, and very wet conditions prevailing. The favourite for the second leg of the quaddie, Irene's a Star, was a good winner here last week in 28.47 over the 500. It drops back to the 4.25, but it's been well supported on the fixed odds. It did open up at $3.90. It's now into even money and a clear favourite for leg 2 of the quaddie. $2.15 last look at the board. $5 for the 1 ratified, and the green light is turned on. Lure on the roll. The Mannix Greyhound Complex Grade 5. They're set and away. Beginning well on the inside, Miss Daisy Hill. Great speed, Gold Luminescence with clear air. And now hustling through, Ratified on the inside. Third was Rogan Bale. This trio have got well clear from Resurrection, trying to squeeze through Irene's a Star as they start to pack up from Pandorica. And then Miss Daisy Hill, Speedy Muffin. But the leader was Gold Luminescence, trying to rail Ratified, and it's coming strongly. Ratified up on the inside will score, beat Gold Luminescence. And third, Rogan Bale ahead of Miss Daisy Hill, who grabbed fourth. And of Resurrection, then Pandorica, Irene's a Star, never in the call, and Speedy Muffin was at the back. 24.465 the time.
It'll be 187. Ratified out to $6.20 and $2.60. Beats Gold Luminous. And Rogan Bale's back in third. Under wet skies there at Bendigo. Here's the 6th at Strathalbyn. We go over the 1,200 metres. This will be the second last on the program. Pivotal Force gets gate 9, and Baron Vorster. It was over the 1,300 metres at Balaclava there a week ago. Settled midfield, beaten 2.5 by Turak Warrior. Started short at 280. It was down the track at Morfettville prior to that. It's beaten by Chasing Checks. Big odds and beaten accordingly. Looking for win 4. This is start 30 at the races. Ensed Beer, drawn inside. 5 into 4.20. Bit of support. And 5.50 Venusian is next best in the market. $9 for both Keesaw, Utah Joe. $10 for Ripper Eagle's been a big drifter. $21 or better the rest of the field. 6th event Strathalbin. If you're looking for a winner deep into the program, both Tim Edwards and the Tablate Mail team like Pivotal Force. It's been well backed. 3 into 260. Plenty better bet early. 6, 7, 8, 5. The late mail for Tim Edwards.
Well, but it's all about Pivotal Force here. He's drawn the outside gate. So we'll need a good ride here by Vorster. He's about to bring the favourite in. And they come up. Sandcat with the barrier blanket on for her. She walks in. Oh, Georgia, the outsider. Friendly Ghost, first up from a spell. Waits its turn to come up. It won a race at Balaclava last prep. And then you've got Venusian and Ripper Eagle to complete the line. So we're just about ready here. Race number 6. Pivotal Force drawn the outside. It's been the best back. It was around the $4 mark last night. It was in about $3.50 earlier on today. There's been continued support for it. So Venusian's about to load and will be set to run. NZB are best back to beat the fave. Pivotal Force, and they're all in the gates and they're set to run. Oh, they're racing. The light wasn't turned on, but they let them go anyway. It wasn't a bad start. Oh, Georgia missed it by about 3 lengths. Just looking back to see if I've left any in the gates, but no, it doesn't look like so. Utah Joe's got the lead early. Second on the outside there was Ripper Eagle, and a length and a half to Friendly Ghost, who runs third. Sandcat is 4th. Back on the inside then we had moving through NZ Beer from Venusian, who's back in the pack. Well back then was Pivotal Force. It's out deep going around them. Then Keesaw and Oh Georgia last of all. So on top as they work to the side, Ripper Eagle took over. Friendly Ghost moves around the outside to be second as they're working to the bend. Pivotal Force has always been deep, but he works into it. Then came Utah Joe behind the speed from Venusian, and Keesaw gets right to the outside. So Friendly Ghost goes up and struck the lead. Out wide, Pivotal Force is going with it, and railing up Utah Joe gets underneath all of them, and the widest will be Keesaw. So Pivotal Force, the inside Utah Joe, Keesaw the widest, then Venusian, Pivotal Force, Keesaw